So what are you going to see underneath?
Our fashion experts reveal which legends of Hollywood exude style and glamour, and who among today's stars personify their fashion sense.
But what doesn't look good on her? She's built like a mannequin.
From the golden age of Hollywood to present day, we're counting down the greatest fashion icons in film. Who are the legends and who are their counterparts today? We begin our style countdown at number 15.
Brigitte Bardot was really a fashion sensation, a sexual sensation.
Her mother had a clothing shop in Paris, and was pushing her young daughter to be a model.
She modeled a lot. She was on the cover of French Elle. She became a huge sensation even before she made one film.
She met up with Roger Vadim, who was actually just an assistant photographer at the time, and the mother and Roger conspired together to create a media sensation.
In the 50s, people were just recovering from a war. There wasn't very much money. People were still rather conservative, and up appeared this sort of sex pot.
The term sex kitten, that originated with Brigitte Bardot.
Here is the drama of the life and loves of a young girl of today.
She had an incredible body. She had very, very long, skinny legs.
She had the best hair.
She had a hell of a figure on her. I mean, there is no enhancement there.
They took that to another level and created almost a lifestyle around her. She went down to Saint-Tropez and really put it on the map. She had this great look with the Tropézienne sandals and the narrow pants and the gingham dresses and the knotted blouses at the waist.
So she had jeans with this beautiful shirt that she didn't iron. She just put it on, she rolled the sleeves, and she put like this beautiful scarf, and she just went out, and she was great.
And it kind of liberated young women.
And the lifestyle that came with it, you know, on the boats and the nightlife and the smoking, and it was all so glamorous and fun and carefree.
When they came up with...
You look at black leather jackets nowadays in the 21st century, and there's still something dangerous. Imagine 50 years ago.
Nobody had ever seen anything like this on screen before.
This was not your dad going to work in the morning. This was just a scary dude. And Brando, he had the cojones to pull that off.
Brando became famous for being unglamorous.
What do you want me to do, sing some flowers?
Brando on his motorcycle with jeans and his motorcycle jacket and the white T-shirt, or, you know, streetcar, screaming, "Stella!"
What's the matter, Kathy? I was only trying to...
He was smart and knew that the closer he was to real life, the more glamorous he was.
Someone that reminds me of Marlon Brando is Johnny Depp. Instead of playing sort of the typical Prince Charming that comes in and sweeps the woman away, they actually like to play completely different characters.
They both sort of turned flip on the high seas, Brando in Mutiny on the Bounty and Johnny Depp in the Pirates movies.
He's bringing manhood into a whole other place.
He's a chameleon. He can change his look at will.
He's not afraid to look awful. And even when he looks awful, he looks gorgeous.
And he looks like he just rolled out of bed and does not give a damn about what anybody thinks. He puts crazy combos together. The whole pirate look, I think, is such a good look for him.
It's kind of like Johnny Depp on steroids. It's almost an exaggerated version of what he already is.
The skinny pants, the oversized jacket, the loads of funny accessories and piercing all over that goes on.
Why is the rum always gone?
Johnny Depp arrived for a fitting. I'd never met him before, and I asked him what kind of pirate he wanted to be, and he said, "I want to be a rock and roll pirate." And I said, "Have you got anybody in mind?" And he said, "If you don't tell anyone, I'd like to be Keith Richards."
Johnny Depp looks like a rock star, a modern rock star.
He's girly, which I love. You know, I just love it. He's a girly man.
You know, Johnny Depp has a very quirky fashion personality. He will try anything.
He likes thrift shop clothes. He buys a lot of 50s and 60s suits.
It's a little Euro, and like all the chunky accessories are just nuts.
Depp is a guy who somehow manages to kind of put it together in a way that you can't.
He really reinvents himself every time he steps out onto the red carpet.
He makes peculiar choices, and he does that on film. He does that with his wardrobe.
I think Johnny Depp is the most stylish man today. I do.
The cult of personality